Oh, yeah, it's so funny. What? I can't tell you what, you're being dubbed live right now, right here, Mr. Tacpan's studio. The entertainment. I've changed all my videos. It's now entertainment. When you come in here, I expect to give you some entertainment. But Mr. McDaniel, if you don't mind me saying your name, and I'm not sure if you're still around, he tells me when he hears my voice, he just wants to go to sleep. Yeah, when Mr. McDaniels hears my voice, he says, I just want to go to sleep. It's just terrible. You just lull me to sleep. Others tell me confused. Other people, and I have a friend of mine online. I'm trying to find out how to send her, a link to what we're watching. Where's the link? What's a link? I'm afraid to press anything. Oh, I think I know what to do. Duplicate the tab so I don't lose the original tab. And then it says stream setup, help, edit. Okay, this is really weird. How do I see this, what it is, where I am? You should see I'm talking and it's backwards. Education. I have to change a category. Yes, it's not education. No such thing as education here. I can't teach anybody anything. We want film and animation. We want comedy. We want entertainment. What is it? Entertainment, comedy, entertainment, film and animation. What is this, Caro? What would you think this is? Is this film, entertainment, comedy?
I don't know.
What do I do? I just know that Michael MJ, for like Michael Jackson, 13 and 10, connected everywhere, also known as 420.
Personal documentation?
No, that would be people in blogs, but I want it to be entertainment, because in entertainment, nothing's real. Could be animation. Oh, it's almost like film and animation, because I animate everything. No, it's going to be entertainment. Okay, save. Now I got to figure out how to save this page. How can I save this? Not fair. Manage. Right, you can still see me there, right? I'm still trying to check out how to stream.
I can't see you anywhere. I don't know where you are.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to find it. I'm trying to figure out myself. It's like, it doesn't tell you. It's not that easy. This is not an easy setup. How come we don't have other? No, that wasn't it.
Are you still on live?
Yeah, I'm still on live. Just give me a second, guys. Girls, women, and animals. Anybody watching me? Smokey Bear, you watching me? Pooh Bear, are you watching me? Are any of the kangaroos watching me? Who's up in the satellite in the sky? Who wants the entertainment that's different from any other entertainment you get on Earth? Who in the sky is intercepting all my videos and watching them and showing up first? Are you the same gang? Is there a parade up there? Are you all drinking beer on the moon or something, or on Mars, watching Mr. Tacpan's videos? Because there's always one. And usually when there's one, you know it's not the lonely one, but the one and only one. So how can I stream analytics, backup URL? I just can't successfully copy. I'm trying to find out where I can find this video. Sometimes I could. I have to remember. No, that's not it either. This is my last try. Then I'm going to start the video. So for those of you who hung in there, and I'm quite sure there's at least one, my #1 fan, always showing up first. Wow. Oh, that's supposed to say months in order. And so I got to edit that again. I got to say it's months in order. Baccarat Naturals. Okay, I'll let you go. Bye-bye. Baccarat Natural Pies. Enjoy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. How do I share this with you? This is really bothering me. Playback animations. I don't know how to I don't know how to see this participant. Um, no, no, no. I just can't figure it out. I can't figure it out. Connection, live viewers, date, visibility. I want to go see it. Anyways, I don't know how to find it. Hold on a second. No, okay, I can't do it, so that's a little upsetting. So are you ready to begin? I want to see everybody's hand up. This would be so much more fun if you just had a tiny little camera. You could put up 2 fingers or 1 finger. I don't know which finger. You know, I put up 1 finger. So what finger is this one? Now, if we had this is 9 areas. And what's so great about 9, right? In 9, 5 is the center. 5 meaning the center. That's the center. That's my 3rd finger. 3 and 5 are always coming together. So they're telling the story, oh, I lost 2 customers. 2 customers. 2 sheep that were out there ready to learn, and the sheep got eaten by the wolves. Sheep and wolves. Sheep and wolves. We have a Baba, black sheep of the family. See, of is 66, the is 285, and that is running the line on the cross right over here. If you had 2 rows over here and you ran the cross, you would run into 0.5. If you ran the cross between these 2, you would run into 0.5. All angles, okay, will be whole numbers, and they will be in the house of addition. The reason for that is because the angle is going to create the diamond-like, and in the diamond-like in the house, we connect these lines. There are no other lines here. These are my 90, 180. Of 360, right? The only thing we do is that's what our hand can do. So, and then when you want to do it again, we're going to do it again. That's the natural circle. And then, and that we got that circle. And when you create that circle, now I can come in and I can create the multiplication inside of it. So now, how would the inner and outer circles look? I'm either going to do the top or I'm going to do the sides. I'm not going to do them both at the same time. I'm not going to do them both at the same time because of this law right over here. It's either this 6 or it's this 6. So it's one or the other. It's one or the other. It's not both. Imagine if this cube in the center was rocking between this side and that side and this side and that side. When it's rocking right between the 2 eyes. This is almost like the picture cards in the deck. You have the above looking at below, and then you have this design in the center over here. So you have the 180, 360. Now, when you take out the square, okay, and I should really, I'm just doing this big for you. I don't want those lines in the center. There's no lines in the center. I recreated this, and this video is what is this, barbershop? And you know, quartet. This is 4 heads. It's 3 and 1. 3 Adidas. This is the Fleur de Lis. It is also 420, also known as Mary Jane, MJ, Mary Jane, Superman, Superman's mind, gentle. You have to make a decision, and that decision must be for one and for all. This is the Fleur de Lis. I don't remember why we had it to come out. It is MJ. It is over here. And it also goes along with what I'm going to bring up next. And that's over here. These are my alphabet months. Now, that is the barber shop. So, just lost my page. So what we're going to get out of here, okay, when we go MJ saying 420, this is where actually something that mathematically only equates when you understand certain elements. This is where Jesus, 74, the cycle, 7 times 4, time, 47, of the IT system, 171. But this is not only 171. This is Edna. Meet Edna. Put the SYS into a machine and look at it geometrically. If I say geometrics, that first letter is geometric. And if it's geometric, it's that. That second letter is alphabetic position. So that would be that. And that's geometric. And that would be that. And that 7 and 5 and 7 and 5 is 12, 12, if you want to look at it that way. The 12 is 66, which is a routeway, which was exchanged for Highway 80. I based this off the USA because the whole world is based off the USA. So I base it off the USA, and then I go into France with the French and the English and the square heads, because this is my formula. As well, I use games. Here is a dice cube. Here is a calculator. Here is a scissors. Here is a color. Here is a lighter. Here are some pens. The word alone is going to tell me a story. And where the name came from is going to tell me more of that story in the story. The sheeps and the wolves over your eyes. So let me continue. It also becomes 7 plus 4 equals 11. And this is the beginning of the alpha beta creation of the student. Why? Because only 6 and 5 can actually create 11 in the cube. You want to go to something bigger to create 11? We'll create 11 with the totality of what they call a natural, which is the 8. We can call it the black ball. We can say the black ball, black back ball, I meant. And it's last. It's last. Or it's the center between numbers, between stripes and solids, where first is 9 and 8, and first is 1 and 8. So in the spirit of birth, here it is 17 Q. It is created by 9 and 8, which is high Q. What is your high Q like? The 9 and 8 is 17 creates Q. To create the 17, it takes Earth and the heart. My cat just pooped and it stinks. It stinks. And that is Earth and the heart. Okay, and why? Because the numeric value for both words is 52. And this mathematical equation will be 5 times 2. 5 plus 2 equals to 10 equals to 07 as 17 and 03 creation to the minus side. All zeros equal 6. We now have number 23 coming out of number 25. Because all zeros equal to 6, the 0 area of the 8 numbers that surround the 1 in the 5 position of a total of 9. This one, okay, is 1 part. This is 1 part of 8. And if you have 1 part of 8 per cube, in war is 1 card, but in games, it's usually a minimum of 2 card minimum. Just telling you all the situations. We have to understand that rules. We have to have rules, and we have to have logical equations. The equation of why the game was created war, and it's 1 card versus the other. The Texas Hold'em is 2 cards, but there's 5 community cards. We have a croupier. Usually we are the ones that can deal our own cards in the game. Now we have the croupier. Somebody else is dealing to us. And it's never fair. It's never fair. No matter what, it's never fair. Because we don't run our lives like a business. And that's when you go gaming, everything is a business and it is serious. It's a child. So why do we fall behind 1 penny at a time for every second in the day that goes by? And when I'm talking a penny, I don't mean money, monetary. It doesn't matter what it is. The freedom that you have to walk the streets is the value, and your time and how you spend your time during your freedom while you're capable of feeding your mouth in one way or another, even if you have to go into the bins to get it out. Up to a point, we must share. When I'm shopping in the last 6 months, first thing I do is, where is it made? That's the first thing I do. And by all means, I try to avoid if it's not made around here, because we must support each other. Anyways, let me get back into the stripes, the earth. So we create number 17. And in the game of blackjack, once you get to 17, the odds tell you a story. Why do we stand on 17 and pull? Why? What's going to happen? The dealer must pull up to and stand on 17. And in some casinos, it's a soft 17, which is A, F, 1, and 6 on the dice cube. So we have the dice cube and we have the card. So I was talking about the dice cube, and the cube top value, cube value is 7. Okay, 6 and 1. Although all the sides are 7, 6 and 1 is the real 7. Okay, it's the real one. So if you want to know what's real is real, is real. The 7th gate, the 6 and 1 is real. The spirit out of Israel, right, is real. Because the center of that 7th gate is 5. Okay, so we're talking about now the moon is what we're talking. 3.5 is the average center of this cube from all points. That is the meeting place. Creation, okay, for the 3, and 5 is valued at 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 to create 5, or we will use this evaluation. Yes. A plus B plus C plus D. I had made a mistake earlier calling D 10. D is 10, and then it is replaced by J. A and B, which create C, will now create your JC, because this one is first. This one, this is the way it is. A plus B is 3 plus, okay, is 3. So we have 3 in the 2 position. And when you go to the racetrack, the harness horses have 2 and 3, blue and red, blue 2, 3 white. And the other racetrack, they have 2 white and 3 blue. They intertwine the 2 of them together. So that would be B. Now we add C, and when we add C, we get 6, where once was this number. So A equals 1, B equals 3, C equals 6. D equals 1 again. So life of BC between A and D equaling to 5, C and B equaling to 5. And this creates your J letter, and JC, because of 6 and 1 that come together, the reverse of your cube is 6 and 1. So I don't really fully understand that story. The void to the 6 is 3. And the 3 void to the 3 little pigs. 3 here, and 3 over here. The 3 little pigs. That's the way I like to see it. The 3 little pigs. 3, 3, 3. A pig's pregnancy from one side of the world connecting to this side of the world and that side of the world. They have like 18 little mamelons to feed their little porklets, right? All the names of the pig, all the names of the animals are telling us another story. I don't know what that story is yet. Edna or Igma or Enigma is not here right now. This big machine, let's just keep entering all these math equations and then filling them in with letters and understanding the cause. So anyways, this equation of ADBC can also be refabricated, these numbers, by when we said 1 and 6, right? We started with 1 and 3. We ended up with 6 and 1. One of these numbers in the center, this one comes in here. And these two join as 18 and 9, or what you can say is the letter R and the letter I. They're both in the same family. This is also a part of creation where 6 times 6 will create the 36. And 21 times 3 will create the 63. 21 days to the creation of the egg, 33 the command of the Christ. 66 is the reverse of your 1 and 1. Is it 1 and 1 meaning 2 cubes, or is it 11 meaning 2 cubes, or the highest of 1 cube? 6 and 5, the 2 highest numbers. 6 and 5, 11. 1 and 1 is 2. So the 2 highest numbers create the second number. 6 and 4 on this dice will recreate 1. So the highest number recreates 2. The second highest number together in a group recreates 1. The third highest recreates 9. So in creation, we get 9. 1 and 2 equals to the third number, 6. Are you following with that? Anyways, let's keep going on with this. The 7 times 6 equals 42. 7 plus 6 equals to 13. So now what we did is we connected this over here and this over here. Don't disregard that it's an X, because I could have put it any way. You know what I'm saying? It's just that they intertwine with each other. And this creates your 55. This creates your 55. Just recreates again back to the same numbers. It comes from the numbers, how perfect it is. Your MJ, this becomes 23 plus 6. It is your birth. It is your birth. That is, the month of February is your Venus birth, your February, your Valentine's birth. The one extra day, it is 426. The communication through 6. That 0 equals to 6 because of that 1. The 0 that goes around, value of 8, but the only 8, you don't bring both sides of the heaven in. You only bring the spirit in through one side of the heaven that you are in the heaven in heaven. Heaven in heaven, 88. So we were talking about the natural 8 in Baccarat. You have an 8 or a 9, they call it natural. In 2 cards, you can have the king, queen, jack, or 10 with a 9. You can have the 8 and an ace, the 7 and a 2, the 6 and a 3, or the 5 and a 4. And this would be what they call the natural. So next, what you would have is for the 8, okay, you would have the same king, queen over here, and that you would either have that with the, you would have now the 7 and the ace, and the 6 and the deuce, and the 5 and the 3, and the 4 and the 4. You can also have, you cannot have, you see, in the other way that I count, 9 and 8 is 17. 1 plus 7 equals to this. 10 cancels out in this. So this cannot happen. 8 cannot show up in its own. So a picture card with the 8. So you have the 10 can come with the 8, the jack can come with the 8, the queen can come with the 8, the king comes with the 8. They all come with the 8. So they're telling you a story right here. So in this side over here, when the ace comes with the 7, it's telling me about the gateway to heaven. G and H is Mars. And the reason it's Mars is 7 and 8, 7 times 8 equals 56, telling me, yo, it is the student of Mars and Earth. And this one is 15, equaling back to 71. It is the quarter time in time. The numeric value to Mars is 15, and the whole numeric thing repeats itself right over here in Q. And that's created from number 52, where Earth pops in. So we now have 2-6, and 2-6 becomes the God or the Queen. We're not going to say dog. This is Electric Company. This is 11 craps. This is creation of Alpha Beta. BC, the BC creation. You see, you have 1 and 2 here, but now you have 1 times 2, 1 plus 2. This is your 1 plus 2. But when you now you have to go 1 times 2, and you add them together, and now you get the 5. So you already created the 3, but now you change the world over, and you duplicate. You make a half world, bring 2 worlds together. Then you have the 4 and 4, which is your creation of 66. Highway 80. Why I say this is because when I take the 4 and I add the 3 equals to the 7th gate. When I take the 4 and add the 6, I bring this to the 1 spirit. When I take the 4 and I add the 9, I bring that to my birth, and this is the delta angle. When I bring 4 and 0, it is the same thing. So 9 and 0, 0 representing J. J goes along with 8, 7, and 9. The reason I'm saying this is because in French, you will say 10-8, 10-7, and 10-9 when it comes to 17, 18, 19. When you add up A, B, C, D equaling to 10, the 10th letter is J. The reverse of the 10th letter, okay, the reverse is the Q. So that is the God dog and the queen, if you want. The queen reverts back to the letter D, which represents 500. And why this goes to this is because when you're playing cards and you just have a card that says a Q on it, that's the queen. In French, they call it the dame. And that's 500, which is free parking. The free parking is Monopoly. Put 500 in the center to start off for the free parking. The 500 is because D in Roman numerals equals to 500. And when MD comes together, you need 2 times 500. So you need MDD. So we did this situation here. Now, when it comes to the natural 9, which is the cat, obviously. Look at that gray tail, eh? Look at that nice gray tail, eh? Look at your gray tail. Look at that gray tail. What a beautiful tail. She's a beauty. We love you. We love you. And you're gorgeous. You're so good looking. You're so good looking. Yeah, you were nice with your long hair, but it was all over the house. It's okay. It's okay. You're good. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Like my dog? So let's see. Can I I'm trying to look for something. Can't get it. Okay. Okay. Um, can I go on? Can you just let me, can I finish? Eh? Can I finish? Hey, what are we doing? What are we doing? I can't write on you. Can I write on you? You're on moving. You're not shy to be in the camera, are you? Okay, you're gonna take a little break, right? All right. That was my little lion, eh? Hey, how's my little lion? Okay, I got some work to do. Go in the corner. Let me finish the video. Let me finish the video. Okay, now we're going to jump on to the magic months over here. I'm only going to do part of it. I'm only going to do part of it, and then I'm going to come back to it, okay? I'm going to come back to it. And April, first letter. First letter. I'm going by the first letter. There are 3 J's, 2 M's. And the numeric 114611144561. Those are the values of our months. So number 1 comes in April and August. So by connection of the of your consonants of your where the letters are in the alphabet, April becomes first. August becomes is second. December is third. December is third. February is fourth. January is fifth. July is sixth. June is sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. January is fifth. July is sixth. Okay. June is seventh. So this is what connects everything. June connects everything. March is 8th. That is the 7 and 8, the gateway to Q. This is 9. That is the birth, the Mayflower. This is 10, representing 1 again, the 10th month of November. The key of energy in November. From where you came, we passed number 5. 6 is the reverse of all these ones. All these ones are inside of 4. 6 is the reverse. 1 lives inside of 5. So this is your 10th month. October becomes your 11th month. And this is your number 11. That is the student. Number 11, or 1 and 1, is the roadway, the passageway. The 12th month is now September as the last letter on the alphabet. And we will go 1, 1, 4, 6, 10, 10, 10, 13, 13, 14, and 15. These two, the 10th and 11th month, 21, is what creates the pi and the student from the first 2 numbers. And this is where pi begins. In the no, o of nova, octonova, the scepter of octonova, November. And this says our sun. Our son, MJ, MD. Anyways, Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching this video. Have yourself a fine night.